This is a presentation about counting and labeling rhythms. We will be using the following rhythms. Why is it important to know how to count and label? There are three main reasons. One, it's important to keep time or counting in your head to stay together as a group. Two, counting it out first will help you learn the piece correctly. And three, learning how to label the counting accurately will help you count in your head as you play. You need to know this to label the counting, the time signature. And it's found at the beginning of a piece. It tells you how many beats are per measure and what kind of note gets the beat. So if you are in 4/4 time, you will always have these numbers in your measure no matter what. Remember, the top number in the time signature will tell you how many counts should be labeled in each measure. When counting eighth notes, we say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and so on. When labeling eighth notes, we write 1 plus sign, 2 plus sign, 3 plus sign, 4 plus sign. By the way, only write the end or the plus sign if there are eighth notes present. 16th notes are similar in that they have the 1 and the end, but they have to add 2 more things in order to represent every note in a 16th note pattern. We say 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and rewrite it using just the letter for E and ah. 1 E plus sign ah. Don't forget you have to start over with 1 after every bar line. That is that vertical line in a piece of music. Examine these samples to check your counting and labeling. By the way, counting is always, and the labeling is always underneath the music. In some cases, the plus sign is labeled with this symbol instead, the end symbol. Rests are really important. They must be labeled. Here are all the different types of rests that occur in music. Make sure you label every note and rest. So study these examples. 4/4 time, you'll notice all numbers are represented. 1, 2, 3, 4, even if there is a rest. And the 1 is right after the bar line. Here we have some eighth notes. Notice 1 and 2 and 3, 4. We're just putting in the end symbol for where eighth notes occur. Here's some more examples. Notice the rests count. Here's 16th notes. 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2, and 3 E and a 4. We see 16th notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes in these examples. When labeling the counting, you must put the symbol directly under the note that receives the symbol. This is very important. Labeling the counting must coordinate with the notes above. If you don't do that, you're incorrect. So reminders, check the time signature, label every beat, label the rest too. Every measure starts with 1. Learning how to label the counting will help you become a better musician.